You know, Effy Jewelry is known for the incredible craftsmanship and the immaculate attention to detail. And that's what we're going to focus on today. So let's do it.
Welcome back to Effy TV. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Anthony. Hello there.
And today we have a fabulous collection of divine details.
Yes, so as I said at the very beginning, Effy is known for the incredibly detailed manufacturing of its pieces of jewelry, incredible attention to detail. And this show is really showcasing some of the best pieces that we found that really kind of highlight some of that detail. We're talking about lots of different colored gemstones as well. Colored diamonds. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, should we bring some out?
Well, let's do it. Let's crack straight on it.
Since out of all the pieces and all the color, you know I love diamonds, I thought I'd bring out my favorite pair of earrings in the whole show. Because
they're hearts and they're diamonds.
There we go. And not just are they hearts
Jenna
and
so
diamonds,
well.
but they're from our Canary collection. They are yellow diamonds.
So yellow diamonds a little bit more unique.
Definitely.
A little more
rare.
Fancy.
Definitely something that would elevate your jewelry wardrobe.
I think so.
I don't own yellow diamonds yet.
You don't?
No, See, I thought I'd surprise you with that fun fact.
Stone the crows.
I know. It's one of those things that I want. I'm waiting for just the right moment or the right occasion.
Well, I think today is the right moment.
Today's the day. The earring's mine.
All you have to do is jot down that web ID. This, by the way, is how you identify any of the products that we feature. And when you go to the website at effyjewelry.com, you type in that number on the screen into the search bar. It'll bring up this particular piece in this instance. It'll give you the full breakdown. It'll show you different pictures. It'll give you all the technical specifications, carat weights, and so on. And then you can just simply pop it into your basket. You get a saving by buying on the website.
Yeah.
Because obviously we are the manufacturer. Because we are selling directly to you, we can afford to bring that price a little bit lower because, you know, we don't have to take into account margins for other things. Middlemen, all that kind of stuff. So this is what we do. We give you a lower price, and all you have to do to get that price is simply shop on effyjewelry.com. Simple as that.
Yeah, and the incredible thing about shopping with Effy Jewelry is that you're going to get a really incredible craftsmanship and, as we said, attention to detail in every single one of our pieces. Now, this particular set of earrings is actually a two-tone gold. So you have white gold on the outside that surrounds that white diamond halo, but then in the middle you have a cluster of yellow diamonds set in yellow gold.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it brings out the vivid yellow that's in these diamonds. And the amazing thing about a colored diamond is that you're getting the best of both worlds. Diamonds are known for their sparkle, their fire, their beauty, their scintillation. That's what draws you in. That's the magic
brilliance
of a diamond. Yeah, but normally you don't get to have a fancy color.
Not unless you're fancy. But today you can be fancy by getting these. We're talking yellow diamonds and white diamonds. Yellow gold, white gold, great combination. Stud earrings, so versatile.
You
can wear them
in the shape of a feminine heart. That's
so many occasions.
And I think, you know, when you wear those on your ears, they're going to have a substantial presence to them. It's going to be much bigger than a typical solitaire diamond stud.
Yeah.
And not to mention you're elevating it by having yellow diamonds in your ears. So I think it's a great anniversary piece. Get a great I just want it piece.
Okay, well, if you just want it, then jot down that web ID and head to effyjewelry.com. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to try and keep the show to around about 20 minutes as per usual, because we know time is precious. A little bit of escapism for you for the next 20 minutes.
Look at that beauty right there.
Oh,
Definite statement piece from the same collection, still yellow diamond, so you're still getting that bright, vivid yellow color. You're still getting the incredible sparkle and fire that comes with the diamond. But this, to me, is a very elegant piece of jewelry. It has that beautiful, subtle, almost solitaire style about it, but it has that designer detail of these diamond stations that go down the chain. And what's really incredible about these stones is they're actually bezel set in yellow gold. So you're going to have a beautiful twinkle coming down your neck until you get to that show-stopping pendant, which I just think is incredible.
And that is pretty impressive, let's be honest. Here on the close-up, you can see just how impressive this looks.
Yeah,
look at that.
The amazing thing about Mr. Effy and all of our designs is that he's found a way to take aspirational jewelry like yellow diamonds and make it significantly more affordable so that more people can enjoy their beauty.
Exactly. So if this has tempted you, even just slightly, you want to find out more details, jot down that web ID, head to effyjewelry.com, and you can take a look at the full history of what this is all about. All right.
Okay. Now there's one other piece of yellow diamond jewelry that's done in the same style of having that cluster of yellow diamonds together. And it's this ring right here. Now this is a little bit different. It's definitely, I would say, one of our higher end pieces that you'll find at effyjewelry.com. And it is definitely a statement to wear something like this on your hand. Now, what's unique about this particular design, you still have the two-tone, the white gold holding the white diamonds, yellow gold holding the yellow diamonds, because that makes sense. But look how they did that. Like, look at that halo of white diamonds, then you have a halo of yellows, and then in the middle, can you see that? That big solitaire, can you?
How could I not see that?
I'm just so impressed. Like, it's a solitaire yellow diamond right in the middle.
It really is.
I mean, that's elegant at its best. Like,
I love these concentric pear shapes that just get smaller and just bring it up to the highlight of that central solitaire stone.
It's so much diamond facing up. I mean, it's really, that's why you're getting so much sparkle.
Well, even down onto the shoulders, you can see you've got all those white diamonds. And then you can see on this close-up, as it rotates towards the back of the ring, you can see how this has been wonderfully created to kind of really raise it up, and you've got this almost cage of yellow gold.
Yeah, and it's almost like a woven, it's definitely like a designed gallery, and even the sides of the shoulders have that swirl of white gold. I mean, so much detail, and obviously, when you're looking at a higher end piece like this, you're going to expect those little extras from our designers, but this is just an exceptional example of how we work with our colored diamonds.
This really does have a wow factor, and when was the last time you treated yourself to something with the wow factor? New year, new start. Maybe this is something that you really want to treat yourself to and just kick off the year in style.
How awesome
have something that you can enjoy wearing for the rest of your life. Yeah, I mean,
and every piece has a lifetime guarantee.
It really does. All right, so web ID for this one on the screen, and we move on to our next piece.
Another solitaire. Now this is a different, simpler style of yellow diamond.
Okay.
Again, this is going to be one of our higher end pieces because that yellow diamond in the middle is so big. So different from the other yellow diamond pendant we showed, this is one singular big yellow diamond in the middle. So it's not a cluster, so what you see is one massive stone. Yeah, and it has a simple halo, white diamonds, white gold. You have the yellow gold to hold the yellow diamond. It's a very sophisticated, elegant look, and it's just a different take on how you can create yellow diamond jewelry that's affordable.
You often see yellow diamond jewelry that's not even remotely affordable. I remember
red carpet.
My story of how I first saw yellow diamonds was a store in London on Bond Street, very high-end jewelers. They produce some of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. And you'll pay 6 figures plus for a lot of the pieces. I mean, most people are never going to be able to have something like that. But you can still have something incredibly beautiful for far less money, incorporating those very precious, very rare gemstones like these yellow diamonds. It's a fraction of the cost, and just imagine how you're going to feel when you wear something like this. So treat yourself if you haven't already. This show is all about showcasing some of the highlights that we have within the Effy collection. It spans literally thousands of pieces. You'll see that if you go to effyjewelry.com.
Yeah, it's really an incredible website, and I think the more you shop through the website, you can start to see like Mr. Effy's vision when he started this company over 40 years ago of creating beautiful things that everyone can enjoy.
Exactly. All right, so we move on to our next piece.
Caviar collection.
Caviar, okay.
Yes, so we're talking, again, colored diamonds, black diamonds. So in the caviar collection, you'll find basically every piece of jewelry. Some will have white and black diamonds, some will be white gold, yellow gold, but they all incorporate black and white diamonds in some capacity. So this ring right here, I think, is a really good example of the style that we can do with right-hand rings. Now, with a right-hand ring, it's all about personality. It's all about having something different, more stylistic, more personal, kind of self-expressive, and something fun. And I think this is a really great example of what our designers do, because you have this crisscross of this high polished yellow gold. Then if you look at this white diamond right here, you have 2 rows of white diamonds, and then coming over the top are those 2 signature.
Is that 2 rows?
Yeah, it's 2 rows. And this is the difference between Effy jewelry and a typical just jewelry maker, manufacturer. Look at the way the diamonds are set at an angle. Like putting those diamonds at a 30-degree angle changes everything about the sparkle and the finished look.
How do they even set diamonds like that?
I don't know. I cannot. I don't even think I could pick up a diamond like that.
No,
Could you imagine? I can barely pick up an earring back. Try to pick up those. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're just absolutely beautiful.
Incredibly skilled artisans who actually work at the factory in Midtown, in New York, in the Diamond District. It's all manufactured there. It's designed there, manufactured there, customer service is there. Everything is there in the heart of New York. So you're buying into an American company. Mr. Effy's pledge when he started the company over 40 years ago was the fact that he'd been welcomed into the US so greatly that he wanted to give jobs back to Americans, and that's what he does, and everybody there is American.
Yeah, it's really an incredible company. And the great thing about Effy, and you'll know this as soon as you buy a piece of Effy jewelry, is you can feel the difference. You can feel that you're part of a family, part of a community, part of, a world of, fun, exciting, travel, beautiful things. It's a great thing to be a part of.
All right. So jot down the web ID and we can get this off to you.
Now we have a few other pieces in the caviar collection that I'm wearing because they matched. But
necklace I noticed earlier on actually.
Isn't that great?
The black and white look. It's great.
Which is one of your favorites. I know you like that simple monochrome look.
Yeah. But that's the way that they've designed it is really interesting. It's relatively flat. But it has, not fully flat, but the way that it's designed, it gives it an impression of much more depth because the black almost gives it like a 3D look. So although obviously it has dimension to it, it doesn't have as much dimension as you think. So it lies better on the chest.
It faces forward a lot better.
And it faces forward.
And looks bigger.
But it looks really dimensional. It's very clever.
And isn't it interesting how the way, I mean, this is one of our signature ways of setting diamonds, but it's almost like a blanket. Like it's a seamless, like diamond, 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 diamond. It's not like a diamond and some metal. And it's just a seamless, diamond, diamond. Just sparkle.
Yeah.
The way it should be, like painted with diamonds.
Yes. It looks so good. The black and the white together. And that's one of the great things when you have design like this, that the contrast that you get really is so interesting.
Yeah, and it's so easy to wear. And this is actually an adjustable chain. So I pulled it up to the shorter length just because of the way my dress was cut.
Right.
But you could wear it a little bit lower depending on what you're wearing. But it's just an easy piece of jewelry to wear. And it's very comfortable in the sense that it's not dancing all over the place. It's just sitting where you put it.
Sits there where you want it. All right. The web ID relates to this particular item that we've got on the screen right now. So jot that down. Head to effyjewelry.com. We have a full lifetime guarantee on every piece that we sell.
Yep. And I mean, we want you to wear our jewelry. We don't want you to be worried about wearing the jewelry. We want you to buy it, own it, take pictures with it, send us the pictures. That's one of the fun things that we love doing with all of our people.
Incredibly nosy.
You're nosy. I actually like to see like this. The smile on a woman's face when she gets a new piece of jewelry is priceless. It is. You can be nosy all you want. I want to see the smiles. Okay, fine. So, all right, last piece of the caviar collection are these earrings right here.
Okay.
Super airy, kind of a unique contemporary spin on a diamond hoop. So you've got 2 rows of diamonds that actually crisscross over each other. Black and white, your monochrome look that you like.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing about black diamonds, and this is something I don't think we've mentioned yet, when you're in the world of colored diamonds, there's a full spectrum of price. And, black diamonds are on the more affordable side. So what black diamonds with the caviar collection allows you to do is get big, substantial diamond jewelry at a very moderate price. Another great opportunity to save money on top of the fact that you're shopping directly with us.
And of course we're contrasting those black diamonds with the white diamonds as well. So you still get that intense sparkle of white diamonds, but the contrast against the black. And the black still sparkle.
But it adds depth to the sparkle.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just makes, I think it makes the white diamonds really kind of pop.
Okay, web ID is for the earrings. Jot that down because it's going to disappear imminently. And head to effyjewelry.com. Okay, next. What have we got?
Still colored diamonds. Everything's colored diamonds for the show.
Yeah.
But this next collection, I think it is something that where our designers started to have fun.
Okay.
More mixing and matching in terms of a look. Now we can start with these earrings. Okay. I love the earrings, the way that the streams of diamonds, like it looks like they're wrapping around each other. Now they're simple huggy hoop earrings, which means it's going to just wrap around your earlobe. Very kind of, I would say a big sparkle, but not a big dangle off your ear. It's just kind of like boom, lots of sparkle there. And these are actually done in rose gold, so they have a very feminine, elegant presence about them.
The blush tones that you get with rose gold, so appealing. It just adds this warmth to it, and certainly when you partner it with the black and white diamonds, is it black?
No, they're espresso. Yeah, you have the black. There's those glasses. You have the black prongs that are holding in the espresso diamonds, which is why those
so you got the black rhodium behind it, which really adds that contrast to it.
Yeah, which is not easy to do either.
No.
When you think of, the process to create that contrast, to get that look that they're going for in the end, it's just a brilliant collection of jewelry. And again, espresso diamonds, more affordable scale of colored diamonds.
Exactly.
So you can get big diamond look, not a huge price.
So not too big. So once again, if you want something that's particularly wearable, I know you have a little one, if you have kids running around, you don't want something too big and dangly that they can maybe grab, then something like this is going to work really well for you.
Yeah, and I think even someone, if you don't have kids necessarily, but you have a busy life, like if you're constantly on the move, sometimes big dramatic earrings is not the most practical thing to wear based on how crazy your day is.
So let's move on to our next piece then.
Okay, I know you're going to love this piece. Look at this.
Yeah,
it's from the same collection, but just look how beautiful the way that those circles of diamonds and gold just weave into each other.
Since we first started doing these shows back in, was it November we started the shows?
Yes. Yes.
That seems so long ago now. We've had various different plays on this kind of design, these circles which interlink with each other. We've had some with just white diamonds, we've had some with sapphires and diamonds.
Yeah.
Now we've got this one which is in rose gold. I just think there's something really appealing about this kind of design.
Well, and I mean, it's if you're observant as you shop through effyjewelry.com when you see a trend of like, okay, they do a lot of these circular patterns, a lot of ovals, diamonds, interlooping circles. Like, it's kind of a key indicator of, hey, this looks really good when you wear it. You know, we wouldn't keep designing variations of it if it didn't look fabulous. And I know a lot of women that have many variations of a circular necklace, my mother being one of them.
Right.
She has one that's just plain diamonds, one that has gold, and you know, it's just a flattering necklace. It's a way of getting a very big diamond pendant without having to spend a ton of money because, you know, it's really actually a small diamond carat weight.
Take a look at the close-up on this. I mean, how good does that look?
And look how it's like layered. It's almost like a slinky.
You can see that, just all those layers mixed together, linking together with those circles, just fascinating to look at. Really is quite fabulous. So if you love those warm tones again, once again, we're talking rose gold, then we've got the espresso diamonds and the white diamonds.
Okay.
That's all right. Let's move on.
Okay. Last piece from this collection, and it actually has a solitaire espresso diamond in it.
Okay.
Okay, check this out. I'm thinking, now I know some people would say engagement ring. I say you could do engagement ring or right hand ring.
Okay.
Or anniversary ring.
Yeah, why not?
Or just because.
Oh, just because.
Just because
I knew
want
that would come in there at some point. Just because. That's the thing, jewelry, we always say nobody needs jewelry, but people just desire it because of the way it makes you feel.
Makes you feel pretty.
Yeah, it's just, you sometimes go with your heart. Buy something because you love it and you know that it's going to make you feel fabulous. I mean, that is worth so much more than things that you need sometimes.
Well, and jewelry is something that you can wear all the time. I mean, it's not like, you know, shoes or jackets or, you know, like it's, you have it forever.
I only wear shoes 10% of the time.
Now. I think
hopefully that will change.
Many of us will be in that same situation.
Yes.
But I just think that this particular piece has such a designer element about it. Like, you can tell that this was not just picked up from a jewelry store. Like, clearly this is a handmade piece of jewelry. I almost feel like there's so much attention. Look at how the espresso diamonds actually like wrap around the back of that solitaire set right there in the rhodium. Like, that I feel like in my head, the vision I've painted in my head, that is the extra Mr. Effy touch. When he's sitting in his office looking at all the design team's work, and he's like, whoa, we need a little bit more here. Just that little extra that sets Effy apart.
Mr. Effy is basically sat at the head of the table. His office is the office of all the designers as well, and he has a team of designers pretty much where the camera is. I think there's 4 designers last time I was there who sit there on the computers designing the pieces, and he'll be sketching away, and he paints in the different colors and so on. It's fascinating to watch, and he's done that for the last 40 years, and he still goes into the office every day and creates these wonderful pieces of jewelry. And
commitment.
Yeah,
passion.
It's important that he is part of that process. Yeah, it really is. All right, let's move on.
Okay, absolutely. So we're going to shift to a different color of diamonds with this really delicate white gold, white diamond, and blue diamonds.
You're going to have a whale of a time if you get this.
You just couldn't resist, could you?
That's bad. Whale tail design with blue diamonds and white diamonds. Aquatic colors for an aquatic creature.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. We can go with that. I just think it's cute.
There you go. Whatever it takes.
I like blue things and sparkly things.
We
Not as much as pink.
No, or hearts.
Right. But I still like diamonds. But what's really amazing about this is look at, from here, I know from here we get a very unique angle, but look at the curve put into that whale tail.
Mm-hmm. Again, well, you can see on this close-up now, as it rotates round, you can see now just how that dimension is built into the piece.
And imagine that it's not just the gold that's, it's not like they poured the gold and like put the shape just into the gold. Like, they had to put that shape into the diamonds, which are flat on top. Yeah. So they had to figure out what angle to set those diamonds in order to create that seamless appearance of curvature. It's amazing what they can do.
It's fascinating to watch. And a lot of the people that actually work with Mr. Effy have been there pretty much since the beginning. Yeah. I think that always speaks volumes when you have people who've stayed with the company for so long, that they have a real pride and passion in what they do as well. So if you love the idea of wearing something like this, or as a gift idea, something like this is great. If you know somebody who loves a life on the ocean waves, then something like this would be great. Because that whale tail design is always so popular.
Well, and there really is a culture about, I'm from Southern California, there is a culture, a beach culture, and, just that, I don't know, it's just a whole different world, and I think people would love it.
All right, let's move on to our final piece of the show, I think.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yes, but it is a, amazing diamond ring. Look how big it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, when I was looking at it over there, I was like, that looks like a solitaire, but I know it's not because the price would be...
Because we wouldn't be sitting here with it.
No. Goodness me. I would have fled the country with this and living the high life.
We would have gone to the beach that you're dying to go to.
Yes, exactly. This It's such a great design because just look at that.
I'm going to put it on just because I want people to be able to see how big that diamond ring is.
There you go.
That is massive.
And
what's really amazing is it's designed as a band, right? So it's actually not that tall, which, you know, for me is very important that rings don't sit up too tall unless it's a special occasion. So it's going to be easy to wear, but look at the detail. I mean, just all these diamonds that just shoot over your finger. You have a halo, and then look how big these side stones are, those big diamond solitaires.
A huge diamond presence on this particular ring. Whether it's the blue stones or the white stones, I mean, what you see when you hold it like that, it's all diamonds.
Yeah, it's all diamonds. And then look how vivid and brilliant those blue diamonds are. I mean, there is absolutely no question that those diamonds are blue and that they sparkle. I mean, I think the color jumps off of the diamond ring.
It has such a unique color. It's not like sapphires, it's not like topaz or any of those colors of stones. Blue diamonds are its own unique color, and it has a depth and an intensity to it. If you love this ring and you would love to wear this, then head to effyjewelry.com, jot down that web ID that you can see on the screen, and it's a simple case of popping it into your basket. Remember, when you shop with the web at Effy, you get the best price.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's just, I think blue diamonds is, if you're not super fluent in the world of diamond jewelry, blue diamonds is definitely one of the smartest in terms of value for your money, which means you're going to get the biggest diamonds for the smallest price. I mean, it's just a great smart buy.
All right. Well, that just about wraps things up. Thank you very much once again for joining us. I'll let you just.
I know. I'm just having. I'm sorry. I'm just having fun with this one.
We will be back again real soon. Stay watching us and stay with us here on the Facebook page. Have a browse round, see if there's anything that catches your eye there as well. And we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.